Kat, thanks for joining me today. A different role for yourself this season. How have
Yeah.
you found being the player liaison within the management team so far?
I've absolutely loved it. I mean, towards the end of last season, I kind of started to kind of fulfill that role without even having that title. Always found myself on the sidelines, like cheering and supporting the girls, trying to offer that bit of encouragement. Some of the girls didn't want to like play, so I was like giving them a bit of pep talks to kind of help them, give them a bit of a boost to play. So yeah,
As a player looking to join Kiddie Harriers,
yeah.
I'd expect a big part of that initial conversation between the player and club should be, what does your player welfare look like? Do you think that question gets asked enough when someone signs for a new club?
I don't think it does. I think this is completely a new role, and I think it's brilliant that every club are beginning to put these roles into place, and it's something we really need to kind of promote and offer.
Yeah, I agree, absolutely. We saw last week several clubs getting behind the World Mental Health Day.
Yeah,
It's easy to put a social media post out,
yeah.
but how important is it to actually have a physical presence at a club who is reachable whenever a player or a coach needs to talk?
Oh, it's hugely important. Like today, for example, you're turning up with a squad of 17. Obviously, only 11 can play on that pitch at one time. It's it. Every girl wants to play, and they want to play the 90 minutes, and unfortunately, that can't happen. And I'm here to support them and offer them support.
A big step up for some of those players this season. I'm sure Andy Fisher wants to win every match and is disappointed if the team doesn't. How do you
Yeah.
feel the players have coped with these high demands?
They have coped amazingly. I mean, there's a lot of passion, and even from the girls, there's so much passion, and nobody wants to win. No, sorry, nobody wants to lose, and everyone felt it that our first game against Shifnal, and it's up to me as player liaison to kind of lift those spirits up, keep encouraging. I'm from the sidelines. It's just so important.
You just mentioned that shift North Town game, and that's what
Yeah,
that was going to be my next question.
yeah.
There was no better way to bounce back from that opening day loss to Shifnal than to win the next game at Agbara and then several more games since.
Yeah.
How was that week between that loss to the next goal, to the next
Um,
game?
so obviously on that Sunday when we did lose, everyone's head was down. I think we did so much work in pre-season, um, and to come away with a loss and to lose the way that we did, um, but we all bounced back. We put the work in training and to get those wins. Um, yeah, amazing.
And finally, how important do you think resilience is for players this season? Every player at some point will come up against a personal challenge.
Mm.
How do you feel that resilience actually is?
I mean, we talk about resilience and just having to be resilient, but we don't have to be either. Like, it's also okay not to be okay, and that's what I'm here for. Is to see if someone's isolating themselves and not really getting involved with the group, and it's for me to be able to be that reach. Not just to do with football. Outside of football, I've already got involved with some players who have had issues going on out, and it has nothing to do with football. And I'm just there just to support and just so that girls know, and even the management, that they're not alone, and I'm always here to be able to like confide in and to chat to.